EXEC's getting busy in the kitchen. Jordan Forster's here from Rosebowl. How are you?
Good, man. How are you doing?
Good, man. Good to have you along. Listen,
Thank you.
The Rosebowl, an institution here in the nation's capital.
Absolutely.
And you've had a big hand lately in revamping the whole thing, right?
Yeah, so I had quite a task because it was already, like you said, an institution. It has quite a reputation, so I was in charge of taking what was already known to be a great menu and make it even better.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. How did you do that?
A lot of it comes when you're talking about steakhouse, chop house style food, a lot of it comes from the sourcing. And if you take a look over here at the steaks that I have displayed,
Right.
super premium cuts of beef.
Right.
That we have to go to a number of different suppliers and distributors to access that type of product.
Because you can't get this anywhere, right?
Absolutely. I mean, even as far as a restaurant goes, you can't get it anywhere. These are custom done, especially for us,
Right.
to our specs. Every single steak.
What's the biggest difference, Jordan, in the meat you acquire that way and the usual steakhouse fare?
A couple of things. One, of course, is the aging of the meat, which is
Right.
very important to the tenderness.
Right.
It does play to a certain extent a little bit of play in the flavor,
Yeah.
but the flavor comes more from the marbling.
From the marbling, yeah.
So what we're looking at when we're looking for products like this is we're looking for really marble product like you see over here.
Yep.
And we're looking for at least 45 days age. So again,
that
that's
right?
done dry aged, custom done for us to spec. That
Yeah.
goes as far as thickness and size, eye size. The whole 9 yards.
What are you cooking over? You got some lamb over here?
Yeah, this is just to give another idea of the type of thing that we do. I wasn't going to do a steak here today. The guys from the Capitol Chorus over here keep asking what I'm cooking for breakfast, and I have 3 chops, and there's 25 guys here, so I feel like I didn't make enough
So we're
food.
going to arm wrestle for them.
Yeah, we're going to arm wrestle for sure. So this is a Ontario rack of lamb, Frenched.
Yeah.
We pan roasted it with some rosemary, garlic. I'm actually going to throw this into the oven quickly. Just
So
to
that would
finish
go
a
into
little
the
bit.
oven afterwards?
Yeah, so it would be seared first with a little bit of olive oil and butter,
Right.
Kosher salt and cracked black pepper on the outside.
Gotcha.
And then finished with some fresh rosemary and garlic.
Is this
to
the
roast it.
revamped menu here?
That is, yeah. Even the cover.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So you've changed the whole thing, and
Yeah.
it's undergone its fair share of changes over time,
It
as
has.
any restaurant that sticks around should, right?
Exactly. There's no way you'd be able to keep the same menu going over an extended period of time without adapting to the times a little
And
bit.
people, often people say steak is steak. Well, it's not.
No.
Actually. It's not.
No.
Things
Absolutely
change,
not.
and you have to keep up with the times.
You know what really changes the most is more the sides, the sauces, that type of thing.
I would bet.
Yeah,
I would bet.
That's really the thing. The
Yeah.
steak itself, I mean, again, a good cut of beef is a good cut of beef, and knowing how
Yeah.
to prepare it properly is obviously the trick.
And that's something you've also been involved in. Is they've got some new staff there. Things have changed over in certain ways, and you want to make sure that the tradition continues, right? So
Exactly.
you're educating the staff
Absolutely.
as to what makes a good steakhouse, chop house, and what makes it the Rosebowl. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also, I should mention as well that although I wasn't personally involved with that, there was an interior renovation as well, which is absolutely spectacular.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
They've had their fair share of ups and downs. There's no question about it. There's that
Yeah.
fire not so long
That's
ago,
right.
a few
Yeah.
years ago,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They've revamped from that. They've come back from that.
That's right. Yeah.
And they're bigger and better than ever.
Exactly. Like you
these
said,
days.
it's an institution, it's a tradition in the city, and we continue to make it better.
Yeah, that's what you were charged with.
That's
so
what I do.
There you have it. Okay, well, let's see our rack of lamb.
Yeah,
Before
for sure.
we're out of time, I want to
Yeah.
see this.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take care of that.
Maybe after we drool over these steaks over here.
You know what you're doing? Over there. All right.
So lamb is on the menu. What else? Did you add anything meat-wise, Jordan?
There's different types of chops on the menu. We have a veal chop on the menu.
Right.
We have the rack of lamb, and then a lot of different cuts of beef. There's also chicken, fish, daily fish, seafood on the menu. So we do all kinds of different stuff.
Right.
So I'm just preparing a little bit of a sauce here that's going to go down on the plate.
Right. And you're using the vegetables you had with the rack of lamb?
We're using that
for
as
your gravy.
Gravy.
Well,
I don't know.
sauce.
If it's gravy.
You got a seafood hot pot there.
Yep.
That looks good.
Yep.
Seared salmon.
Yep.
Chicken supreme is on the menu. Oh, look at this. Looks pretty good. Pear, walnut, and Rockford salad.
Yep. We try to keep the things that go on it are supposed to be nicely paired with beef. So that's what we're looking at.
Look at this, a carpaccio. Hey,
You like carpaccio?
I had some carpaccio last week for, I think, the first time, and it was fantastic.
It's very good, yeah.
Very good. All right, we'll have one final look at the plate that Jordan's worked up. So drop by the Rosebowl, which is, of course, still located on Carling Avenue. Make a reservation, get over there, and have some great food. We're going to see the the chorus, see if they can fight over these lamb chops over here, this rack of lamb. Jordan, thanks a million for coming by.
Thank you very much.
Great to see you, and best of luck with your project. Oh,
Thanks very
beautiful.
much.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Take care.